Hello, monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires and part 10 of my Kroll campaign. Yes, we're continuing to fight the Skaven on the Skaven siege map, which I love so much. Although I will say that I think the weather effects mod I've got has sort of changed, because normally the Skaven siege map has a sort of brown fog type aesthetic, which I don't know. I assume the devs think brings out the brown in the rest of the map. Because who doesn't need more brown in this incredibly fucking brown map? Like, I get it. It looks very Skaven-y, but fuck my life is it brown. Anywho, it's just so dull, so boring. Oh, it's so tiring. Right, we're going to kick down the gates. And I quite like attacking this area here because the AI often blobs its units up on this side of the bridge, and then you can really just jump up and down on them until they're all dead. Basically, as soon as they don't actually have that much in the way of missile units, we will bring our guys forward. I mean, taking a little bit of fire there, but that's not too bad. And they also have... did they have artillery here? Maybe not. Maybe I imagined they had artillery. Unless this map has... This siege battle is desynced? I don't think it has. I think it's fine. Could be wrong. Oh well. I'm fairly sure these towers were just basic towers. Hopefully, anyway. I guess we'll find out. We're only fighting this because they really wanted to kill my horses. My lovely skinless horses. They go faster because I don't have any skin on them. That's how that works, probably. And yeah, the Overhaul was like, nope, I definitely want to kill one. And I decided that I didn't like that plan. Alright, basically I want Kroll to be first through, because she's such a big girl that she does kind of need to have all the gates to herself. Luckily, she's through already and throwing her weight around. Oh yeah, those storm vermin with halbards. Sure, you may be anti-large, but you're not anti-large enough. Obviously there's lots of rats trying to pile in here. Let's make them moist. Too moist. There's moist, and then there's way too moist, which is what I'm doing to them. And then more moist. Oh no, way too wet. I mean, Kroll has already got 112, 119 kills, 130, 39, 58, 69, 75, 185. Yeah, she's killing quite a few. Doing good work. I mean, looking at army losses, they've already lost like 700 guys. And our reinforcements are coming in. I'm not really going to use them because it's sort of superfluous to my requirements. Okay, time to get across the bridge. Oh, hello, storm vermin. Oh, that's probably not a good place for my horses to charge. Oh, they're really get cut to pieces. Maybe the Overhaul wasn't far off, but mostly because my lackadaisical... I don't care what happens to my... I'm basically just blobbing. Blob and cannonball. Okay, we need to get across this bridge. We're taking a little bit of fire. You know, the annoying thing is, if I had my units down here, they probably wouldn't be firing up. And the AI has a much easier time getting its units into firing positions than you. I was once playing on the Cathay, you know, the Cathay map with the Death Star trench in the middle. And I had a unit that was just chilling in that, and I suddenly realised it was losing health, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And it turned out there was a unit like in the city above that Death Star trench, behind a house was just like arcing shots directly on their heads, and I was like, what the fuck? I would never be able to manage that. Like, it just wouldn't happen. I mean, the AI is generally terrible at strategy, but when it comes to getting its units into perfect firing positions, it does not have an issue with that. Whereas if you tell your units to do that, your missile units will decide to go on a little run, won't they? They'll decide to go on a little walk, so they can truly see the whites of their eyes. The enemy, that is. Yeah, I am kind of losing quite a lot of horses. Probably should be more careful with these guys. They are quite squishy. They are quite light cavalry. Horrifying flayed amalgamums of man and horse. Once they emerge from their refuges beneath the waters, only destruction satisfies their merciless crusade. Oh, well. There we go. Kroll taking on a mutant rat ogre. Winning pretty handily there as we punch further and further into the enemy settlement. And this looks like a lizard man thing because the city is a lizard man city, and the barricades and towers, well, I say the towers because the towers all look the same, which I feel is lazy. They made the barricades unique, but then made the towers all look exactly the same, which feels weird, right? Just feels like I can't help but feel like Warhammer 3 needed more time in development, and it just, I think that's why at release it was a bit less than needed. It just needed, I needed a few more months, didn't it? I think a few more months in development just to polish would have really made it, but I guess they weren't running out of time. Well, they already delayed it a month, didn't they? Is that right? Fairly sure they delayed it a month. I mean, I could be wrong. Were they gonna bring it out before Christmas? I know there's been a few DLCs that have been like targeted before Christmas and then come afterwards, because of course January is a terrible time. January and February, the beginning of the year, basically a terrible time for ad revenue on YouTube, and so anything releasing in January and February is kind of like a and there's been a few sort of releases for Total War where they've gone, yeah, it should be December, and then they put it back and go, oh no, it's going to be January, and everyone just goes, oh no. Or Total War content partners anyway, just go, oh fuck. Right, well, seeing as hunting down the last of these remnants would be kind of annoying, what I've decided to do is just capture the city using the victory location here. Mostly because just moving your way around this settlement is an absolute fucking nightmare. So we're just going to do that, but it does take a little while, so you're just going to have to trust me that's exactly what happened. We just moved Kroll up here, sat on there, and then eventually won. Yay us! Hooray! We didn't lose some horses. How handy. Oh, we got the short victory. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm going to be so glad when you're all dead. So glad. Okay. Don't have one. Am tentacle monster. Thank you, Skull Taker. Jesus Christ, how many times we have to go through this? Just a big flat. Wait, what? What the? Hang on. Not tentacle. What are they called? Octopus have instead of bones. Hydrostatic skeleton, apparently. Ooh, well, there we go. Who says this channel is just useless, worthless garbage? You've learned something, but you didn't know they had a hydrostatic skeleton before, did you? Eh? And now you do. Think of all the amazing things you can tell your friends. Well, just that one thing. I mean, you can just drop that into conversation. Just say, did you know octopuses have a hydrostatic? And they'll be amazed. Oh, you'll be the talk of the town. Probably not allowed near schools. So let's do that. And we'll have, I mean, with great weapons, that sounds pretty legit. That does sound pretty legit. We've already got that one. I could grab, I mean, do I mean, I could get some money. I could get this. It does use interns, but on the other hand, it does give us more money. And if I have more money, I can get more armies. And if I have more armies, eventually I can stamp out all of the rats. It's kind of where I am, you know, emotionally. That's where I am right now. Just a desire to crush all Skaven out of. Maybe I should have tried to get on Skrull's good side, but, you know. Right. Who gets to die first? Well, actually, looks like we're heading in this direction. Oh, you can't actually okay, you head this way. We'll send Kroll this way as well. Shrek is going to act as a rear guard defense force. So let's take this out. Enthralled. I will carve my way through your armies. Okay, this is... I mean, I don't... Right, do you guys get on? Oh, please get on. I really don't want to... Oh, hello.
Fangs and talons.
What the fuck are you doing out here? You'd have to sail through this little bit, the old Panama Canal. What are you doing all the way out here? Okay, alright, fine. No, I was just surprised, that's all. Right, we're going to have to head down through the mountains. You don't like us because we're killing your friends, so we're probably going to have to kill you too. I feel like we're just going to end up like purging Lustria again. And I guess it's nice to have hobbies, isn't it? Good to have a hobby. We'll upgrade you. Let's get you. I'm going to get the money. No, oh, you know what? We'll get that one because that gives more money. And we'll do this one because it lets us get more recruitment capacity. Yes, let's do that. Let's go with that. That seems good. Get Woundmaker. Excellent. And fuck it, that one. Sure, Flock of Doom. Why not? Do it. Let's do it. Invasion. Earthing. Love to be earthed. Definitely better than not being earthed. Not being earthed is problematic. So I've heard. Anyway, the blood. We can always get the blood swarms off you potentially if I had a strong desire to do that. I don't, so we're just going to leave it for the moment. Happy building gives us more money, which is handy. Let's do that. How many temples have we got? We still only got 5. We haven't made any more. I guess I built them early. Like, we could get another one here eventually. I get Itza's one we could... Oh, I spent all my money, haven't I? Okay, let's repair all this shit. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. This is medicinal plants is fine. Does anyone want to trade agree? No. Okay. Do you want a non-aggression? Okay. Well, I'm less pleased that we now have met Tyrion because he's probably gonna wait. Do those buildings actually increase the number of interns we can have? Oh, it does. Shit. Yeah, so we're actually reduced our slave capacity. I mean, intern capacity. The amount of interns we can have, obviously.
Not enough warpstone.
Yeah, I mean... We are probably going to have a little bit of a tussle, aren't we, Rakarth? You've picked the wrong friend, I'm afraid. Or maybe I did. I can't. Let's see. I guess you want to head down this way. And you want to head this way. And you want to kind of back us up. Ooh. Okay, continue the siege. Can you reach me in one turn? No. Almost. I feel like that garrison's actually not too... Is there a proper garrison here? There is. Okay, we're going to need some backup to deal with that. But we can continue heading south here. So this is where... This is Strolk's capital. So if we can grab that off him, that would be very handy. And I think defences here probably not the worst idea. Try and sort of hold them off. I feel like having sort of a line of defences here may not be the worst option. And then we can just keep heading south. Finish off Strolk. I don't know if... are you doing anything? No, you're probably scared of the agent, aren't you? Because I've noticed there's a rat agent there. I wonder if we can kill it. If we kill it, is that going to reset them? That'll be a bit more... Oh, fuck's sake. Where can I... Ah, right. There we go. Right, I can't afford it. But if I can get one, what I could do is go and stab the Skaven agent there, which is keeping them penned in. Because they've still got the AI bug, right? Which is where the AI thinks agents are armies, and so are terrified of agents. So if we kill that Skaven agent, it should mean that Skulltaker's no longer terrified that there's an army nearby. In theory, anyway. Luther, I would, but I just don't trust Skulltaker not to try and murder you. What happened there? Right. Move up. Finish him off. Nicely done. We'll enshroud that one. How much damage do you take? Okay, that was not actually too bad. That was less than I thought. Okay, you hop out. We are going to... I'm going to have to take Saburton. I would like to take Oxel. Maybe if we... Let's go down here with the ambush. Let's do that. We're definitely going to... Yeah. Just keep upgrading those defences so that if they do sneak an army through, at least they're not going to be able to break... You know, at least they're not going to be able to, like... just start sacking settlements willy-nilly unless they completely bypass my defences, like what they probably will do. Still, we'll keep the faith. Oh, you're actually pretty good. Hero actions, access chance, heroes and local... I mean, you are a really good agent. Just because you buff up everyone... If we have like a horde of Baelor guys... I need to keep a lookout for the Baelor guys, because those could be my agents, and they can, like, buff each other up. They're just fluffing each other. Which is great. You know, boys should support... Well, one-eyed swamp monsters should support one-eyed swamp monsters. You know, big each other up. That's what you should be doing. So, hey, man, you're doing some great murder there. That's some great stuff. Love the way you slipped that very rusty knife between his rib cage. That was bitchin', man. You know, stuff like that, probably. What do we summon? Do we summon a manticore? We do summon a manticore. Oh, I like summoning manticores. It's nice to have friends, isn't it? More now. This... I guess I'm going to have to keep these because it does increase our intern capacity. And that's really handy. Which is annoying. But there we go. Right, we definitely want another Temple of Kroll. We'll do that momentarily. Okay, I mean, I don't really think that's going to be super successful, but you do you. Right, no, come here, come here. There you are. Right, where are... Yeah, so you come down here. Eventually we can stab that guy, which would be good. Please don't plague me. Kill everyone. Enshroud. Tell you what, stay inside the settlement just in case. Right, do I want to go? Right, repair, 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 repair. Let's knock down you and get defenses. Right, in the meantime, we are going to bring you down. Let's leave you in ambush stance just in case. We'll take thrice accursed bit, and then we want to link up at Oxford, but they do have an army around here somewhere, so that's something to just keep in mind. How many settlements do you have now? 10. That's still a lot. Like, that's still... So 1, 2, 3, 4... I guess you've got all of that. Would be my... So you got... There's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And there's someone on the coast there, so I'm guessing they've got basically everything in the south. Ugh. I'm wondering if I can just give all this to Skulltaker and then be like, knock yourself out, buddy. I'm going to do something else. Do we think we could do that? Would that work? Or would Skrulk just come back? I get the feeling Skrulk would probably just come back. As much as I desperately want to just give all this stuff to Skulltaker and for him to just get on with it, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed if I do that. What I would like for him to do is to fucking help me. Don't have one. Come on, we've talked about this. Don't have Skull. You can't have it. At best, you could have an electrostatic skeleton, whatever the fuck that is. I'm guaranteed if you give that to Khorne, he will be very confused. He does not seem like the biggest thinker of the four. Still nothing, eh? Okay. Alright. I don't know how many armies you have. But if we go and hide in the... oh, hello. Ugh. That looks particularly horrible. I'll be brutally honest with you. Okay, let's get the doggos. Okay, let's see if we can draw them out. The problem with fighting Skaven is that you will obviously end up being jumped by them. They do like jumping you given half a chance. I want more of these, what's that? Want it? Oh, upkeep reduction for those guys is really nice. Like 20% upkeep reduction is ludicrously good. At some point I need to get another army. But I'm busy at the moment. I've got stuff to do. Does anyone want a little... Nope. Well, maybe.
Will listen to your plea.
What about if I join your war against them? No. Okay, well, you can't say I didn't try, because I did. Not particularly hard, but I did try. Aha! Wait. Well, Right, it's going to take thrice accursed peak. We could hit Oxal. That would mean... Come here. That would mean fighting another siege battle, though. I'm assuming you've got a garrison? Oh, maybe you don't. May not be the worst thing, then. I can just feel it being a ball ache. It's not that I can't win it, it's just that I don't want to fight it, basically. Not that I can't win it, just I'd find it annoying. Fighting in the brown again. I am, you know what, I'm semi-tempted just to sit here and ambush stance again. You don't hate him, but you're not at war with him. I mean, we could recruit like another guy here, couldn't we? Okay, we get you. You go in there, and your job is to recruit some lads. Because I know this will upset the Scave and the fact that they've lost their settlement. Probably going to have a rebellion here. Can I stave that off? Maybe. Because we've only got minus 30 for one turn, and we've got a happy building here. So I reckon that'll work. Also, we can get on. Oh, we can get on a temple. Boom! Heavy hit after heavy hit. Temples abound. Should be my channel name. Holy shit. Right, Skull Taker, are you actually doing something? It would be nice to think that you're actually getting some, because it looks like you're on the move.
Now is the time.
Exactly. Now is the time. Now is the time to get shit done. Get on with it. Come on. Come and help me. I feel like I'm doing all the heavy lifting here. And I feel like that because I literally am doing all of the heavy lifting. Well, that did. Oh, hello. Are you on your way?
By my demonic hand.
Well, yeah, good. Glad to hear it. Right, we could march in and just hit them with everything we've got. Which I mean, you are, both of your armies are marching, which is handy. If I bring you in here, I need you boys to get in close enough so you can help. Are you close enough to help? Okay, you are, because I can see the little yellow line. I get the feeling I may struggle to get you close enough. No. Right, is that one stack? Yeah, I'm going to struggle to get the other one in. Well, it still says valiant defeats, but I disagree. Also, we've only got 20 wins of magic, so there's no point doing that thing, because we'll only have the same amount of magic anyway. Fuck it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, this looks familiar. Oh, yeah, because it's the same map. Same map every time. Obviously, you're doing the classic thing of just charging in and trying to kill everyone we can get our hands on. This time, though, there's a few more, 3,000, and additional reinforcements waiting to come in. Although, wait, how many? Oh yeah, there's a lot of guys. Our reinforcements are arriving, led by Shrek. Okay, question: why does everyone in Shrek's army have rampage? Kroll doesn't. This will confuse me in the next battle. Kroll's army does not have feral rampage. Yours does. Why is that? I don't really understand. Wait, it's not to do with you, is it? You. Is it to do with you? I don't think so. I have a fucking clue. No idea. Anyway, for some reason, every single unit in this army has got feral rampage. Fuck knows why. See, it's recharging for some reason. Cool. Right, okay. Yeah, no clearer on that. I'm fairly sure you didn't have it last time, unless I just completely bypassed. Doesn't matter. Right, we'll worry about that later. Okay, so we smashed our way through, but although we've killed a bunch of guys, we've killed nowhere near enough, and they are continuing to pour onto the battlefield. We're trying to attack the gates here, smash that down. We'll just chew our way through that, and then we can sort of try and head off these reinforcements. I'm trying to get Kroll across the bridge. Main problem is she doesn't want to go over. She's kind of stuck. Not sure why. Just doesn't want to. Just doesn't want to. I think maybe there are some storm vermin in the way. I'm not sure if that's maybe causing issues. But that does spread out our forces somewhat. And we're getting pounded by these plague claw catapults. They're just blatting us with this very, very good angle on the bridge. Not so much on these little knobbly bits. Come on, Kroll, get across the fucking... You're so big. You're such a chunky girl. I'm not too worried about her taking plague claw catapults directly to the face. Doesn't seem to really affect her. Assuming she has a face. Alright, another bridge to cross here as we chase down these rattling guns. Okay, I have to unstick Kroll. I'm trying to get a... Try to turn her around, get it off the bridge, then brick. Sometimes she just needs to... The turning circle on a Kraken is piss poor, I'm not going to lie. Not known for their turning circle, and as such, Kroll does have trouble sort of coming about to a new heading. So the great gate health here is dropping. Once we're inside, we can hopefully sort of like stymie all of these reinforcements. And I think, yeah, there you go. No, yeah, no, come on. That's it, come about. That's it, come about. Come by. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, the sheepdog trials are soon. Is it weird that I quite like sheepdog trials now? Never thought it'd be something I was kind of particularly into, but it's kind of fascinating. We went to this farm. It's like a bean farm type place, you know, where there's rides and stuff, and you know you can feed the animals. And the sheepdog trials championships or something were being held there. And there's this ride where you basically get on the back of a trailer being pulled by a tractor, and they take you on a little trip. I mean, you know, that's the level of ride we're talking here. But it's always driven by this old boy, and the sheepdog trials were on, and obviously he was into this shit. He like this was his bag. Totally understandable. And he drove us down to the bottom, and he got out, and he's like watching it because the field was next to him, so he was kind of doing a little bit of narrating for us. And I swear, for about 5 minutes, he kind of forgot we were there. He was so fucking into it, and he kind of went, "Oh shit, yeah, I need to take these people back, don't I?" We were just sat there very patient because British, we don't say anything. We just sit there. But he was so into it, so super into it. For 5 minutes, I think he just completely forgot where he was and what he was supposed to be doing. And I kind of respect him for that. Okay, we need to take out these Doom wheels. Not to mention, oh yeah, there's whole hordes of Doom Flayers to kill as well. They are slowly going down. We just need to take out these chieftains, I guess. Is this a chieftain? Hang on. Getting close. What is it? Yes, it is a chieftain on a rat ogre. We need to take them out, and we also need to push these guys back. Now their reinforcements doesn't seem to want to come up now. Doesn't matter. Their reinforcements, they do include a lot of missile units and artillery, so we need to kind of lock that shit down. Trying to get units up onto the wall there so they can chuck sharp sticks down. Why does everyone have... Why does everyone have frenzy? It's so weird. I'm so confused. Enemy general there. Now, he disappeared and I don't know where he went. I don't know if he died really quickly or something. He is an assassin, so he can stalk. So I wonder if I just lost sight of him and he just didn't get anywhere close. No, not important. Anyway, we're just mopping our way up through these survivors. We've taken a bit of damage here, but overall we're still in pretty good nick. And I need to really get these Fim warriors to sort of start killing. These guys have run out of ammunition. We kind of sucked them dry of their ammunition, so we just need to wipe them out, really. So the balance of powers firmly in our favour. Where's the... For some reason, none of the tooltips... Well, some of the tooltips aren't working? I don't know. Well, it's looking okay. I can't see how many of us there are compared to them, because apparently it's not decided to show me, but that's fine. Just assuming we're doing okay. Grab this objective in the centre here. And that's going to give us some intensity, apparently, which is nice. Okay, we're now pushing further in. Those bog octopus are going to be... Octopi are going to be instrumental, along with the demon maniac. Demonomaniac? Sure. .63 kills, not bad. Ah, yes, here comes another wave, and this is all rattling guns. This could be bad. I kind of need to push towards that key building. Our cavalry have gone and grabbed this objective here. Unfortunately, I am not paying attention to what they're up to. I'm sure that won't be a problem later. No, seriously, where did that general go? Oh, there he is. He's over there for some reason. I don't know why. He's over there. That's fine. The Fim warriors are carving their way through these Plague Claw catapult boys. Some Doom Wheel trying to wade in there as well. Some clan rats. At least we're keeping them busy. We need to push over to the key building. Balance of power seems okay at the moment. We've grabbed this objective as well, but I'm not paying attention to Storm Vermin with halbards coming in from behind. And that's not really an engagement that these guys will like, being that they are large. And these guys are heavily armoured. And these guys, well, they do have armour piercing, but we're being attacked in the rear and I'm not paying attention because I'm busy elsewhere. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, we're now heading up towards the key building. Sent some of these guys to go and try and eat that that barricade there. Taking some fire from the rattling guns. I need to sort of get Shrek to smash his way through and take on... Uh-oh! I need to take out those rattling guns. Luckily, they seem to be moving into melee combat for some reason. Not 100% sure if that's the best play, but it certainly is a bold one. I love how Cthulhu-esque this faction is. Oh no, no! Oh, we've done so little damage in return. These guys haven't even... I've completely just was not paying attention down there. Okay, a little bit of mop-up operation down there, but that's fine. And we're grabbing that key building. Once that key building falls, obviously they will get a reduced defense bonus. Oh, STRIX taking a lot of damage. It's not great. However, we are slowly pushing the Skaven back to their map border. There's a few units hanging around just over here, a couple of weapon teams, but it does look like we have the upper hand. Although my raiders have charged into more Storm Vermin with halbards, which obviously are not going to go super well for them. We're hunting down enemy units everywhere. It's just a real shame that I was not paying attention to my horses, who are getting destroyed. The Fim warriors took actually took a lot of damage. On the other hand, they also got a lot of kills. 200 kills there. Not bad at all. Can't see the damage dealt as gold because for some reason all the tooltips are broken. Who knows why? Maybe they found the map too brown. Don't blame them. Luckily, it looks like... Yeah, there goes my horses. Looks like we've done enough. Battle's pretty much done. Army losses will begin to take effect. Once we just mop up some more of these, it's just a case of like trying to whack-a-mole as many of these Skaven units as possible. And there we go. Finally, the army breaks. Thank God for that. Ugh. Oh, I lost my horses. Bugger. This is why demonic's bad. If they weren't demonic, they would have just run away. So much better. Way better than 20% physical resistance. Never mind. Could we get any... Oh, I could get Minotaurs. I definitely want Minotaurs. Definitely want Minotaurs. I mean, a Slaughter Brute's certainly not the worst. Just a couple of Minotaurs. Couple of Minotaurs? Couple of cheeky Minotaurs, do we think? Yeah? I'm kind of tempted by the Slaughter Brute, though. You know, why not two? Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Now, the only slight problem is we have been marching, which means we might get ambushed, although if we get ambushed, I think we'll probably be okay. Unless you get ambushed. And get, like, alpha struck. But, I mean, should that happen, that's kind of a you problem. Sure. I mean, if we ever have Winds of Magic ever again, would be handy. Skull Taker actually do... It does look like he's coming down to help me, but as soon as a Skaven agent turns up, he'll freak out. Lose his tiny little mind. Who are you? Oh, you're that guy. Oh, in that case, wait. Yeah, 3% chance. Be better at stabbing people, please. I was worried you may jump me. Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, I did think this was potentially a risk. Unfortunately, it hath come to pass. So we have been jumped by a Skaven army. Of course, his army was marching, which means they're going to be tired. And also, for some reason, all of these units are going to be out of control because they all have this annoying rampage effect. Who the fuck knows why? I'm genuinely like very confused as to why. Problem is, as soon as they take any damage, they're immediately going to lose control, including Shrek. Shrek has now lost his shit. He's now charging into melee combat a Doom Wheel. That's not really ideal, unfortunately. In fact, a lot of these units are going out of control. I'm a little bit confused as to why... Like, I'm fairly sure... Are these guys going out of control? I'm fairly sure these guys have gone out of control. And to be honest, a lot of units that just get hit seem to just lose their shit immediately. It's really weird. Like everyone's gone mental. So we're going to try and hunt down these Doom Wheels, get them out of dodge. We do have 2 units of Plague Monk Sensor Bearers heading this way, and these guys will shred my Sharl Scouts should they get into melee combat. However, a sharp stick a day keeps the Plague Rat away. And if you've got a lot of them, even better. So, quite a lot of sharp sticks being lodged in Plague Monks there, and as you can see, they're not super happy about that. Understandable, really. She causes that unit to break and run. They did not like being the target of 4 units of javelin throwers. Means we can also then target the next units, even though this unit's lost their shit. Basically, we're just going to use our javelins to hunt down as many of these elite units as possible, because our elite units do tend to be ones that don't have any missile resistance. That's unfortunate for them, isn't it? No, wrong unit, wrong unit. Well, I mean, to be honest, there's no wrong target here, but you could certainly like throw the sharp sticks at the rats that are currently trying to maul your friends. That would be handy. Mind you, they're not super happy. Good. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Get in there. Nice. Okay, so far, so kind of okay. We do have reinforcements arriving as well. That is a lot of rattling guns. In fact, a lot of missile units in general. Meanwhile, in the trees... the Bog Octopi and the Demon Maniac are currently hunting down units and trying to exterminate them. The plan is, if we can knock out this first army, which... you know what? We don't seem to be doing horrendously badly there. We're going to hide in the trees and let the rattling guns come to us. I mean, this is an absolute mess. Oh yeah, Shrek died as well. He lost his shit and he just didn't stop losing his shit until he was dead. Well, this could certainly be going better, but it could be going worse as well. We are currently fighting our way out of this ambush. Even if we lose this entire army, the amount of damage we've done to it, they won't be ambushing the second army, and they should be close enough for us to finish off. Our little raider unit is hunting down those artillery, making sure they're no longer a cause for concern. I think once we finish with these guys, we're just going to pull everyone back into the trees to try and lure all these missile units towards us. Now they do have a unit of storm vermin, but mostly it's rattling guns, rattling guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of rattling guns. They've got 2 units of night runners, a catapult. There is... oh, there's the... I was saying there's a poison wind mortar, not poison wind mortar, poison wind Globadier unit, but they're actually the ones in this army. They were just being a pain in the arse. They actually haven't... I don't think they've got any shots off. No, I think they've basically done nothing or battle, which is good. Okay, pulling our units back into the trees now. Unfortunately, 1 unit of Shell Scouts has lost their ship for some reason, and as such, they are going to die. Well, never mind. 1 unit I can sacrifice. Everyone else is piling back into the trees. But I also need to hunt down these missile units because I don't want them to link up with their friends. I would much prefer them to be dead. That's the dream. No, 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 stay, please. The twins want to have a word with you. You can see we are just pulling back, pulling them because if they try and shoot us through these trees, I mean, yes, some bullets will get through, but not very many. Just need to hunt down these Globadiers, these rattling guns, just finish them off. Probably have to get what's left of the raiders in to help out as well. There's only 4 of them, but they've already got 89 kills. Not bad. Okay, they are moving these gutter runners up. They've actually lost most of their ammo. I don't quite know what they did with it. Maybe they've just been shooting me? They've got... oh, they do have 81 kills. Yeah, no. I'll scan. Okay, a lot of rattling guns. But if we can just get them close to the tree line, we should be able to, because they don't have any melee units to hold us back, just chase them down. It's a plan anyway. Okay, the raiders are... they've got to be careful of these storm vermin. Get the Bog Octopi to go and say hello. By hello I mean jump up and down on them until they run away, so we can run them down even more. Very nice. These gutter runners are proving to be an annoyance. I would have preferred the Demonomaniac to be helping the Bog Octopi, but for some reason, I don't know whether he got stuck or what. Is he stuck on a tree? Are you stuck on a tree, buddy? Or are you just, like, wailing away on Gust Runners? I genuinely can't tell. As you can see, they are in range, but they don't want to waste their ammunition shooting into trees, which is good. Everybody is being run down, which is fantastic. And the Bog Octopi are currently harassing the enemy flank here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to charge. As you can see, not much of that missile fire manages to break particularly deep into the trees. And we outnumber them, so if we can just... Oh, these goddamn warp grinders are going to do a lot of damage. Not much I can do about that. We do have Donkey the Cruel. Donkey! Who's going to murder his way through as many Skaven Slave Slingers as possible, giving us a little bit of cover as more of the Shell Scouts break through the tree line. Now, they have a speed of 32, and we've got a speed of 33, which means we'll eventually catch up with them, but they will try and run away from us. So as long as we can just keep a unit on their tail, eventually they'll run out of space to flee, and we can punch them in the whatever the Skaven have instead of a dick. Oh, hello. I did suckle your ammunition out. Ow, Bog Octopi, careful. Okay, break through the trees, break through the trees. Get them, get them, get them. Go, 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 go. And break around those units. Don't stop. Stopping means you're dead. Amazingly, we may actually win this. Thanks mostly to the fact they don't have any melee units left. It's very hard to win a fight when the enemy has more melee units than you do. As you can see, they are desperately trying to flee, but it's not working very well, and the Demonomaniac is now heading towards the enemy generals. If we can pummel them into the ground, the entire enemy armies will probably break and run for it. We lost Shrek, but considering we got jumped by 2 enemy stacks, and the fact that we'd taken a lot of damage to start off with, I think that went pretty well. Well, Shrek regrettably is deceased, although I still have no idea where that effect came from. Oh, Shrek. Well, I guess we'll grab you. Death Quest Exile. It's not like the... No. You don't have an effect. You don't have an effect, so why... Why... I'm really confused as to where that came from.
No, you failed.
So weird. I don't know. Apparently everyone was just... okay. I mean... You know what I like? Age of Wonders 3. If you look at an effect, it will tell you what is causing it. Oh. That would be so nice. Because sometimes you have this effect and you're like, where the fuck has that come from? Why? What is happening here? And why? And you have no... And it will never explain it to you. Total War is a very... It's a very opaque game in many places. It doesn't like to tell you information. I love the fact they've added the modifiers for when you're tired now. But why has that taken so long? I feel that's like basic information that should have been there from the get-go. And they've only just got around to adding it in. Just feels very, very weird. They've only just gone, oh yeah, no, we should probably should do that, right? Very, very weird. Well, apparently it's over now, whatever that was. I guess I may never know. If you know what caused that, let me know in the comments, because I genuinely would be fascinated. Anywho, we've managed to push the Skaven southward, and eventually, maybe Skulltaker will get his arse in gear and come and help us. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.